It's kind of like a crisscross bracelet. I'll show you another one like this that I made, so you can tell how it is a zigzag much better. If you know what this is called, just tell me in the comments down below, because I actually don't know what this is called, so I'm just going to call it the zigzag bracelet. Hello guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is rearrange your Rainbowloom. So here, as you can see, I am just taking them all out. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to do is take your middle peg and place it in the middle. And then take your one of your smaller things that fit into the smaller block, like this, and then add on your last one. So you're going to want them to look like this. Then this is what it should look like to you. And then add this on in this way. Like so. Wait, not like that. Like this. Oh my gosh, sorry. Like this. And press down hard. So, let's start. You're going to start off with only 2 colors. Once you have figured out how to make this bracelet, you can start with more different colors, because this bracelet is sort of hard for beginners. If you are a beginner, then I suggest not making anything with more than 2 colors. So the first thing that you're going to be doing is taking it from the last peg here, from this last peg to this peg, and push this down, like so. This is kind of hard to see, so I will show you every time I make a row. This is what you should have. Now you're going to make another one, starting from a different spot. And sorry, so it should be like this. So you have a little arrow. Now you simply repeat this step and keep going and going until you reach the end. When you reach the end, do not do the same thing. It will be a little bit different. But by the time you finish, you should probably already figure out how you make this bracelet. Now, as you can see, this is what you should have. It's kind of difficult to see the rubber band, but that's what. So now, all you have to do is do the same exact thing, but on different sides. So it's like so it's like this. So you do the same thing as on the other side, but the arrows just go a different way. So I'm using a darker blue so that you can tell the difference, but it doesn't have to be a darker color. So like this. So like this, and you basically get it. So yeah, you do that until the end. Now, switch the wrong way. Switch it a different way. So like I said in the clip before, you just hook from the second row. So you hook from the bottom, you go one, two, so that's considered the first row, the second row. So this is the first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, and so on. No! So start from the second row and hook the very first rubber band that you find, which mine would be the dark blue, or yours might be pink or green or orange or purple or whatever color you have, so that it makes this. Sorry, my dogs are playing. And then you're going to get the last one that you find. The very last. You need to find the last one. Alright. Now you should have something that looks like this. Like this. So now, starting from this peg, you're going to hook this rubber band to the next hook here. So you're going to go from here to here. And the very last rubber band as well. Do the same on the other side. So now it makes this kind of shape, and you're going to hook from this middle peg here, the third peg in the middle, from here to here. So first of all, you're going to want to hook from here to here, but you're going to want to hook the very first rubber band that isn't hooked yet, and you're going to want to hook that. Then you're going to want to pick the very last rubber band that isn't hooked and hook it. So it creates this kind of pattern. And do the same that you did before. So you keep hooking and hooking and hooking until you're finished. So for some people, when you get to the end, it's a little bit hard because of how the pegs are and the rubber bands. But if you don't understand anything in the video, you can always ask questions in the comments or rewind it, of course. The easiest colors, if you can't figure out how to do this because you did only one color, if you can do only one color, but that's hard. If you did only one color or more than two colors, then you can always just practice with only two colors, or leave a comment on how to do it, because yes, it kind of is hard sometimes. So yeah, and I'll be back with the finished bracelet still on the loom. Alright, so as you can see, it is completely done. And so you're just going to want to put your hooks in the two last bands and keep them in, and then use your hook and pull them off. It should be easy if you do it nice and steady, and it won't end up all twisted up and messy. I think this is called the diamond bracelet, but I am not sure, but it looks really cool. So now all you need to do is simply take your clip, or your hook, whatever you want to call it, and hook these two ends together. because there's another step that we are going to do that requires some scissors. Alright, so this step is optional, but all you have to do is take your scissors and chop the last two bands. But that would be a very bad move to do if you have not hooked or clipped on your all of these two rubber bands. And then it's a little bit harder to do when you have them still on. You know, you could cut them and then hook everything, but you can do it however way you want. Just make sure you cut off these. Well, you don't have to, but it's optional. But it makes the bracelet look better. Alright, so it is a small bracelet, and if you take these off, yes, some people do think that it's a waste of rubber bands, but you could also use cap bands, which would work too. And yeah, see what happens when you take your time and when you don't. This one is very messy and sloppy, and you can't really see the really cool design out of it. So yeah, guys, bye. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and check out my new sim series, Wolf Diaries. Peace.